star, but I'm Donald Duck, floating in a bubble because I don't give a fuck. Ah, it's a fish.
Is that a tiger fish?
I think so.
We're back, everybody. Welcome back to Regemerate. We are playing Mickey's World of Illusion.
That's Gemma.
Oh, that's Reece.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's a new thing we're trying.
Okay. I thought you were just going, that's Gemma. I was like, yes.
Yep. Yes, that's me.
That's me. We're still stuck underwater. Well, you weren't, and then he's back.
Yeah, fans of the last episode will know.
Frequent viewers will remember.
Frequent viewers of the last episode will know that I got to the boss.
The boss.
I got to the boss, and I fucked it up. I didn't have enough lives. So, we're going to take our newfound knowledge of this beach and float on down.
Life's a beach. What are you going to do?
And then you...
How are you today, Reece?
Am I today?
Yeah.
I'm feeling all right.
Yeah?
I'm feeling all right. I wish I didn't have to keep going to this fucking thing every time I wanted to progress, though. Let me tell you.
Yeah, this does seem a bit...
It's just like asinine at this point. I just want to get to the bit of the level I was already on. But that's old games for you, you know? Yeah, to get your money's worth. You know, it's by design, isn't it? But I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Unrelated to the day, but, you know, big stressful day at work. I can't really talk about it. But I was hoping I could unwind. This game is giving me less reasons to unwind.
I mean, truthfully, you picked this, so...
This is true. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. Also,
Yeah?
I'm just exhausted. I'm so worn out.
It's that time of year, isn't it?
God, I just...
Donald!
Lo-fi hip-hop beats to study and relax to with Reece Wilson. Yeah, I feel like I've woke up on Monday morning in a not fully awake state, and I just haven't shaken it all week. I've just completely zonked. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with myself.
You'll get through it, though.
Yeah.
It's just that, like I said to the other day, it's that transitionary part of the year. Happens to us all. For longer than others.
Yeah.
But you've got it. You've got this. Oh, shit, I forgot they sank. Oh, shit. Just, you know, you could be Donald Duck in a little dinghy right now.
True.
You know? That wouldn't be very nice.
Just worried I'm losing my spark a bit, but I'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be all right. You are...
Did you want me to look up the password for anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to give this one more go, and then I'm going to find the password for, like, the next level. So we can carry on.
Yeah. Yeah. Your own mental well-being.
Exactly.
At least maybe this makes it feel like your day at work is less stressful because now you've got this to follow it.
I suppose. Some kind of mental torture.
It was good to have a little bit of mental torture as a treat.
Oh, easy.
Ooh. So what was your favourite game on the Mega Drive that wasn't Sonic?
That wasn't Sonic.
Yeah.
What was this?
Oh, was it actually?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
It was this, or I used to play Bubsy all the time, which is another platformer.
God. Do you remember when, so when we were streaming back in 2021, do you remember our friend Bacon made me play Bubsy 3D?
Yeah.
And it was like playing a game...
Which is not a good game,
I don't
famously.
even know how that game's allowed to exist. I don't even remember what happened in that game, but it felt like someone had made it on Paint.
You were like mad that day as well. For whatever reason, you were in a foul mood. You were not seeing the fun of the bad game at all. You were just like, you were just miserable that day.
I was baffled. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't happy. But then, would anyone be happy being made to play Bubsy 3D?
Not really, no.
No. I think it was just sheer, like, monkey brain confusion.
That's understandable.
But people have said that the other Bubsy games are not the worst.
Well, I mean, I have a soft spot for Bubsy 1. I haven't played that much of Bubsy 2, but I've shut up, Donald. I've got a big soft spot for the first Bubsy, but I recognise its shortcomings. I also like Rice Star, which is another platformer on the Mega Drive. There was a game called Road Rash where you were on a motorbike and you kicked people off the road. That was fun.
That's cool.
Oh, I forgot to. I keep forgetting to get this invincibility power up, and it would definitely help me out if I could do it in time.
Oh, nice.
All right, we're
At
ready
least you
for
got some jaunty tunes to keep you going.
Yeah, I grow tired. I grow tired of this nautical vibe. Right, I need to get. It's these initial fishes that kind of keep spawning. Like, there's one here that.
There it is.
Okay.
Initials.
And then it's this one. Get rid of him. I don't know if they're on a loop or if it's. Is he just going to be on a constant loop? Right.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. What? No! I dealt with you. I dealt with you all. No. Hey. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this game. Right. It's not this game's fault. It's my
fault.
fault.
Of the Mega Drive, huh?
I just like it because it's got Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck on it.
Okay.
It's like on the Mega Drive, I like Columns as well. I also really liked that as a puzzle game. I used to play a lot of that as a kid.
Column sounds like an Aldi middle aisle version of Tetris.
Yeah, it sort of is, but not really. What else did I used to play? There was a football game. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. On Mega Drive. I used to play a lot with my dad. Dad used to play Echo the Dolphin a lot. Fuck. There was a game called Cool Spot, which was a game where you play as the 7-Up logo.
I was going to say, is that the 7-Up game? Do you want a password?
Let's give the people what they want. Oh no, this is telling me the password for this level.
Oh. Okay. I'll let you look it up because I feel like you know what you're looking for.
You will notice the password should be entered now.
Oh.
Wow, look at that.
Wow, look
at
how...
that. How about the goldfish bowl?
Oh, that was all happening inside of a goldfish bowl.
That's the thing. It's all magic, isn't it?
Magic.
It's just magic.
Magic. What is that?
Paint.
No, what is you keep saying it's just magic?
It's from the fucking Prime show, whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh yeah.
The Bob Mortimer
Last
thing.
one laughing.
Yeah.
So funny. It's a kind of magic. It's just magic.
Oh, Donald. That's my new That's my new catchphrase, everyone.
It's just magic.
It's Donald. Oh, Donald.
Oh, Donald.
Go.
Evil stationery. I know I would never get hurt by the stationery because it knows I'm a real one. It knows I'm pure at heart.
Man, I wish you would all just stop it. Give me a minute.
Just give me
give it a rest.
Second.
Right, well, I wasn't... Ow. Oh, extra life down here, though.
Yeah, you're going to need it.
Wow, Donald.
What? Wow.
You've done very well this year, haven't you? For Christmas.
Oh, don't. Why was that a grandparent thing? It was like, you've done really well. And you're like...
When I was your age, I got an orange for Christmas. Every fucking grandparent was like, all I got was an orange. And it's like, no, you didn't.
No.
Don't lie.
You got a house full of asbestos and trauma from the war, okay? Like,
we made do with what we've got. It's like, yeah, well, not really though, did you? Because you've ruined politics for everyone. Anyway. Oh no, the sugar cubes, they're alive.
You've done really well, haven't you?
What would Donald Duck get for Christmas?
Oh. Vocal surgery.
No, he wouldn't want to change that about himself.
No.
I think my new trick will come in handy now.
I feel like he would get the exact same outfit, just again, like wrapped up.
I respect it.
So like the hat and the tunic.
Yeah, I respect that.
And
Jesus.
This game was the Plucky Squire before. or even knew. It's cute.
Yeah, there's loads of like. I think the movie this takes most inspiration from is like Alice in Wonderland. I think there's a lot of like
Yeah, it looks like it.
Alice in Wonderlandy stuff in it.
Similar traumatizing animation. Never look up what Lewis Carroll was doing while he was writing that book. What's happening? What's happening?
Was it opium?
It was a lot of opium. It was a lot of hanging out with a 9-year-old girl.
Oh dear.
Yeah. As was the style at the time, apparently.
Was it? I don't know if I need. I don't know. I don't know if I need to get in that for the World of Illusion. Like, hey, everyone. What? Bullshit. Right. Apps. Donald, please. Get it together for once in your life, please. I love you.
Yourself out, man.
You are my favourite little guy, and I can't have you be doing this to me.
I think it's basic. I still think my favourite like main cast Disney character is Minnie. Always will be. I've had a cuddly Minnie Mouse since my 5th birthday when I went to Disneyland Paris, and that would be the kind. It's back at my parents' house because I know it's safe. But that would be the kind of thing if I was ever at home and there was a fire, that would be the thing I would grab to rescue. No joke.
That's valid.
I think Minnie is my favourite.
Donald's always been my guy.
I do like Daisy, especially when she started getting voiced by what's her name?
Tress MacNeille.
Yes, she is like. To me, I don't know if Daisy had a voice before, but to me, Tress MacNeille is the only one that actually that voices her.
What am I meant to do there then?
That's a good point. I don't know.
Probably something I'm missing. Something very obvious. But that's fine.
That remake of DuckTales that was on Disney Plus was very good. To me, that was like the Panny D was watching DuckTales. Ew. Did you say ew?
Yeah, because you call it the Panny D.
Fine, the pandemic, COVID, loads of people dying, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love DuckTales.
But the new, like, the old one, I have only watched, like, bits of, having watched the new one. But the new one slaps.
It does. I love that show, and I tell everybody to watch it. And nobody does, because they're like, oh, it's a show for babies. I'm like, you're wrong. You're an idiot. Watch the show. It's brilliant.
It's not a show for babies. It's great. And the voice acting is very good.
It is. Way. Skipping that bit. Go straight to where we need to go. Jump in this. Jump in. Donald.
Donald.
Do not mug me off.
Boy, do not.
There we go.
The level design of this is very beautiful.
It is. This whole game has so much like thought and love and charm that I wish it just wasn't that so very frustrating.
You wouldn't appreciate it if it wasn't.
Oh, I've just realised.
What?
So the next time you see, I don't know, that one I can't see what it is, but the dog thing, or it's a wolf. It says wolf, like it's and that rock says rock.
Yeah, I saw the rock. I didn't see the wolf. Oh, that thing was tracking you.
See that wolf?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Oh, the other one, that
Eagle.
one says eagle.
Eagle.
Yeah. Eagle. I wonder if I'm supposed to keep that, like, I don't know if I can store that firework, because maybe I'm supposed to take it to the thingy over here. Or am I meant to just get a good jump and hit? Ow. This do anything? Alright, well, I got 4 lives, so maybe I can do jump. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, I really don't know what you're supposed to be doing there.
I feel like it's very obvious. Ow.
Rack.
Okay, when this thing falls on me next time, I'm not going to press any like attack button. So it's in here. So I'm going to see if I just walk into it, whether it goes off. Oh no, it just goes off. Okay.
Okay.
I don't need to take it with me.
That feels random. Oh, did you flip that switch every time? You just flipped a switch.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I was flipping that one before. I don't know if there's
okay.
any more. Maybe I'll run back, see if there's any other ones.
Is that one there?
That's the thing. I've tried hitting this and didn't seem to do anything.
Maybe go back and maybe it wants you to accidentally flip the switch, and that's the drawbridge.
Where is the switch? Yeah, it's not. Okay, so that's staying active. Sorry, Mr. Wolf.
Rock.
Sorry, Mr. Rock. Right.
Ooh, that looks promising.
Oh no, that's what that does. That switch makes items appear.
Oh.
Let me just double check that there wasn't another one. No, okay. Well, there's no way you can get back out from here, so it must. There's something around there that we're missing.
Yeah.
Or there's something glaringly obvious that I haven't quite looked into.
Well, it's definitely a drawbridge, so you need to do something. I went to the gym yesterday and went a bit too much, and I am very much struggling to exist. Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch.
Stop moving your legs then.
You stopped moving your legs. Started the gym recently, didn't you?
Yes.
It was very cool.
It's been alright so far. Been a journey. Ow, I forgot my jump button.
You're smashing it.
Wait a second. Hold that thought. Hi-ya! Right. You never believe what you have to do.
What's that?
Well, now we know, don't we?
I'm not saying nothing.
The one thing I didn't think to try. But maybe that will teach us in the future.
To be fair, when you're playing a game like this, it just rattles your brain.
It just blended in with so much stuff. I just thought it was there as a bit of nice little bit of decoration.
Decoration.
Kazam.
Woo.
Cheers, lads. Woo.
He was a skater boy.
Cookies.
Okay. Whoa. That's how I be falling in to the box of cookies.
Falling in that box of coochies.
All right.
I said what I said. All right. I said what I said.
Do you think the people who made Cuphead were like, oh shit, we're gonna make an easier version of this game?
Yes, that's exactly what they thought.
Uh-huh.
Hyperbole aside, though, this game ain't that difficult. It's just I'm a wee bit rusty, and I quite like actually, not having to do save states because I do think as much as I love them, they have unfortunately made me a less patient gamer and less like tactical when I play. Obviously, back in the day before them, you had to think about every move you made, so you wouldn't make silly mistakes, and you learn from you learn
every breath you take.
Yeah. Whereas now, I'm so used to playing older games of save states that I'm like, I'm not learning, so I'll make silly mistakes over and over again because I can just automatically correct it. So I guess it is quite nice, it's quite nice doing it the old-fashioned way.
Well, this is the same sentiment I have about people that use things like AI instead of writing words. Like, you're never going to exercise and massage your brain if you're getting a machine to do it for you.
Or using AI to... no, I'm not getting into it.
No.
Not getting into it. I do not want a...
I will admit,
Can we have a chat?
I'll hold my hands up and say this on the internet. Earlier on today, I was... so part of my job is building websites, and I was really struggling with the code. So I was like, does ChatGPT know anything about code? And every single input I put into it, I was like, build me a very simple HTML page with these specimens and whatever. Every single one of them was garbage. Every
Good.
single one of them was bad.
As you'd expect.
As you would expect. But I was just like, even a crumb of a template that I can build off of.
Yeah.
Just give me something, because I was at this point I was Madam.
Yeah.
I need to queen out with her immediately. But every single thing I was doing was just, I was like, I can't take this anymore. I need help in some way. And they were just all bad. They were so bad. So use your brains, guys. Don't use generative AI. Use AI for things like writing processes and doing admin and
there's useful applications for AI.
Yeah.
I use it a lot for VO stuff, for like making cleaner VO. Nice.
Nice.
Or like I've used stuff before where I've like, even if I've done like my own voice record and like I've realized I've flubbed it. Oh, 1 second. Inside the chest, this major thing say, even like there's been times where I've done I've done VO and I've got into the recording. I've realized I've flubbed like one word, and it's been easier for me to go into like 11 Labs, put my voice in it, type in like the thing I meant to say, and take the one word and splice it back in so I still keep the same rhythm.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that is good, but like but generative AI stuff for the most part is just kind of guff.
Like I use it for. So I had a bit of a meltdown to my boss the other week because I was just so busy with projects, and she was just like, "Look, try this." And she was like, "I know you're not keen on AI, but try this." And she showed me, basically, she put in the project and was like, "Write me a project plan for this thing." And it just kind of broke it up into really like bite-sized steps. And I was like, oh, I didn't actually realize I needed that. But then that's what it's for.
Yeah.
Is it saves time on the stupid shit rather than taking away the fun creative stuff that I want to do.
Yeah.
Like, there's all those blue checks on Twitter that are just like, this takes ad companies like 6 months to do. I did it in 9 minutes. And it's like,
I can tell.
Yeah. It's like, it looks shit.
It's the democratization of art. And it's like, no, it's not.
But it's making art. It's making art accessible. Art's always been accessible from when we were like spray painting on cave walls. You know, like people used to paint their hands.
You can't be bothered to learn to get good at something, and stop trying to find the shortcut. Which again goes down to this about using save states. You know, I'm my own worst enemy.
I did see an interesting take that basically the reason that like stuff like GenAI, especially by, again, I'm calling them blue checks, is because suddenly a lot of like tech bros realize that they're not very interesting because they don't have an appreciation or a skill of art.
Yep.
When it is such an appreciated thing, so they're trying to get into that space quickly and with very minimal skill that have taken other people years to build up that skill.
Yeah, because they know it's the thing is, it's like they know it's lucrative and they know there's money there. But the problem is that they're shooting themselves in the foot because they're trying to find the shortcuts, right?
Yep.
But once they teach like clients and stuff, like, oh, if I can, like, once a client knows that, oh, you can do this thing for like this amount of money in this amount of time, it devalues it. So if they, let's say it's a nightmare world where most things are AI, like in terms of advertising, they'll be out of the job eventually because they'll just have like somebody just going like, oh, I can just generate it myself.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we should just nip this thing in the bud.
But you can like, you can so tell. And like, I think as someone that is, again, by trade, a copywriter, is when someone sends me something. So I get a lot of people at work just like, oh, could you check this over for me, please? And they send it to me, and there's a real overabundance of adjectives and exclamation marks, and there's a very odd, I can't quite put it into words of my own, but there's a very odd tone to it where you can just tell. And they send it to me, and I'm like, did you write that on ChatGPT? And they're like, yeah. And the amount of people have actually gone back and made them write it themselves, and they send it to me, and they go, oh, that's really bad. And I'm like, I don't care if it's bad, you did it.
Mm-hmm. So, I would rather have something that's a little bit subpar, and something that's perfect and clinical, made by a fucking robot.
Yeah. But I, as the person that, because I have to like check a lot of the copy that goes out before it goes out, I'm now just like, people don't like sending me stuff because they're like, oh, you're going to tell me to rewrite it. I'm like, yep. And it's quite concerning, like working in an education sector, just how many people are like, yeah, I just did my dissertation like 45 minutes. I just used ChatGPT to do it. Like, that to me is insane.
Yeah, I think about the time I spent doing my dissertation in a week. It's spending a week locked up inside. Just, it beggars belief.
Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, I do have to admit that I tried to use it today, because also the system that we use doesn't really have a good, like, if you try and Google how to use this on this system, there's just nothing. But yeah, safe to say that the code that was offered to me on ChatGPT was abysmal and unusable. So I'm glad that my point was well proven. And unfortunately, I do have that, because, like, again, I see the comment a lot. It's like, well, like, the people that don't use AI just like to have that, like, they just like to act like they're morally superior. And I'm just like, yep.
I don't need to act it.
Yeah, I know.
I already know I am.
I'll call you stupid to your face. I don't care.
Well, people say stuff like, "Oh, you're like a Luddite," and I'm like, I'm really not. Like, I really do not see myself as a Luddite when it comes to this sort of stuff.
No, like, being a Luddite was a completely different thing. Again, that had nothing to do with the artistic space. No, yeah.
Because I don't see it this as a future, and I refuse to see it as a future, because my argument has always been like, it's different, I think. So when people say, oh, this is no different to like the automation that came from like, you know, like manufacturing jobs and stuff like that. And I'm like, nobody, like, whole point of like automation in some respects was to allow people to pursue creative endeavors, like not the other way around. You know, there's that, you know, somebody said on Twitter ages ago, it was like, I want like AI to be able to do my dishes for me so I can focus on creativity, not getting AI to do the creativity for me so I can do my dishes.
Yeah, that is honestly one of my favourite quotes of all time. I love that so much. It's true, and it's just, I just find it a bit embarrassing when people, like, there's people that are literally like, oh my God, like, I literally talk to it like it's my friend. Like, and it's like, what do you mean you make a shopping list without consulting ChatGPT? What do you mean that, you know, it's like, I use it all the, I'm just a bit like, do you not, because you're just going to run it, like, your brain's just going to stop, like, it's like when your muscles atrophy, when you
you need to flex that mental muscle.
And again, I always feel like we have to caveat, this isn't AI that, again, is helping you with, like, data processing and admin and stuff like that. This is pure,
auto transcription.
Auto transcriptions and stuff like that.
Like, AI is good for tools, not for creation, is my...
That's a good way of putting it. It's a good tool, not for... It's not your mate. It's not going to draw a picture for you.
Yeah. I even, like, there are things of, like, machine learning stuff or, like, generative AI, where if it's designed to follow, if it's having certain data put into it for a very, very specific output, then it almost makes sense to me in terms of what it's trying to create. If you're trying to like create a shortcut to create something that you've already made from your own stuff, like if it's from your own data, then like I can almost see a better application for it. But when it's just strip mining like the assets from everyone on planet Earth and is using like, you know, the power of the fucking sun to generate that shit so you can make yourself look like you're in a Ghibli movie.
Oh, don't even get me started on that one specifically.
Or like a Ghibli movie, or I was going to say another example, I get me in trouble. But there's just lots of things. This is the thing I told you about earlier.
Yes.
Where it's like there's just certain things where I'm just sort of like, why is this it? You know.
The one that's concerning to me at the moment as well is there's one where people being like, oh my God, this is like characters from like the US office, but if they were babies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why are you generating videos of babies?
Yep. Weird.
Why are you giving people the power, anyone on the internet, the power to generate a video of a baby? Why are you doing that?
Makes you think, Danny.
Makes you think. And just like you can, and again, given the sort of the way that sort of the culture and stuff is at the moment, you could just be like, this girl doesn't fancy me. I'm going to generate her doing something to me and then share it everywhere. I don't know. There's a lot of it that scares me, and there's going to be I mean, I've got no personal beef with Taylor Swift. I know she's got a lot of faults, but I think one of the best things she did was really push for that legislation about like AI images and revenge porn and stuff like that. Because that was like, that felt almost instantaneous. It was like one thing came out and she was like, right, no, get rid of it. And I feel like that's got to be kind of respected.
Yeah, it's like people using their powers for good
Yeah.
in that kind of space.
It's just concerning. But
I think I'm going the right way. Bit of a puzzle, bit of a labyrinth.
A labyrinth.
Why?
Ooh.
There we go, right. And you.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so I then jump up here and then get this guy. Go up here. And that should put me up here where on the left, at the top, there should be a buzzsaw boy, and that should take me out of here. Yes, okay.
Nice.
I figured it out, all on my shelf. Bye. Was there another little spring guy? Oh no, it's just the way out.
You did it.
Oh.
Who the hell is that?
Evil wizard boy. I'm trying to get him because I know he's going to like he's going to hit me and make me go down there.
He's going to hit me. Come here. Whoa.
It's the Mad Hatter. Oh shit. Oh.
That's how those edibles got me feeling.
Donald.
It does sound like he's mildly saying fuck. Like fuck.
Donald, fuck. Ow.
Brilliant.
I believe this is the last level.
What, the whole game?
Yeah.
Really?
It is. Again, it's a short game.
Oh.
Again, it's a game like it's a short but tough game. Obviously, like mostly designed for like 5-year-olds, right? Where you're like, you know, it took me forever to get to this point.
There's no way I'll be able to play this if I was 5. Not a chance.
Yeah, just another example of the cool like art direction that's going on in this game. It's just like really kind of like it's got a like. It feels really kind of cinematic-ish for its time, and like I just really love the sprite work and how like expressive.
Yeah, these are the like genuinely
is.
like. I love sprites. I love the word sprites. I love what they are, what they do. I don't know. I'm a big sprite lover.
The drink as well.
I love the drink. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, now that I know, I can just kind of run through this bit. It makes it a little bit easier. Let him do his thing.
Nice.
My concern is I don't know where because I've not done a boss, I'm worried that like when I inevitably get a game over, that the checkpoint's going to be at the start of this like Wonderland-ish level. So I didn't do a boss. Donald. Oh, bit of slow down there.
Oh yeah.
My carriage awaits.
Aha.
Fuck you. I don't know what I'm supposed to. I don't know how I'm supposed to combat that. That's very irritating. Right, we're about to find out, aren't we?
We are.
We're about to find out where to go.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah.
Hamina. Right. It's up to you, lads. Look like Donald was saying it. I'm going to do it every time he looks. It's up to you, everybody. Do you want to see more? Would you like to see the world of illusion come to a close? Let us know down below if you want to see more. I've been Reece.
I've been Gemma.
Take care of yourselves.
Goodbye.